Thank you. Well, we've been getting ready for this all day long. That's why the guitar ain't here, you know. I can't wait till that songwriting legend shows up. While digesting Reader's Digest in the back of the dirty bookstore, a plastic flag with gum on the back fell out on the floor. Well, I picked it up and I ran outside, slapped it on my window shield, and if I could see old Betsy Ross, I'd tell her how good I feel. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Well, I went to the bank this morning. The cashier said to me, if you join the Christmas club, we'll give you 10 of them flags for free. Well, I didn't mess around a bit. I took him up on what he said, and I stuck them stickers all over my car and one on my wife's forehead. Yes, I did. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Well, I got my window shields filled with flags I couldn't see, so I ran the car upside a curb right into a tree. By the time they got a doctor down, I was already dead. And I'll never understand why the man standing in the pearly gate said to me, but your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. We're already overcrowded from your dirty little war. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason's for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Still won't. Thank you. I wrote that song in 1968. I retired it in 1978. I had it stuffed and mounted, hung it up above my fireplace. I never thought I'd have to sing it again. But you never know, do you? We're going to be singing a bunch of songs from my new CD from Fair and Square for you tonight. So I hope you enjoy them, and if you don't, act like you do, because it's TV. This is a song I wrote with a buddy of mine from Bristol, England, by the name of Roger Cook, and he kind of talks like Cary Grant. He doesn't look like him at all. And we play dominoes and shoot snooker, and occasionally we write a song together, and that's what we were doing when we wrote this one. We were writing it at my house, and I kind of had my wife in mind when I was writing this, and I was hoping he didn't. Oh, the glory of true love is a wild and precious thing. It don't grow on old magnolia or only blossom in the spring. No, the glory of true love is it will last your whole life through. Never will go out of fashion, always will look good on you. You can climb the highest mountain, touch the moon and stars above, but Old Faithful's just a fountain compared to the glory of true love. Long before I met you, darling, Lord, I thought I had it all. I could have my lunch in London and my dinner in St. Paul. I got some friends in Albuquerque where the governor calls me Gov. You can give them all the goodwill for the glory of true love. You can climb the highest mountain, touch the moon and stars above, but Old Faithful's just a fountain compared to the glory of true love. How about it, Jason? Glory, 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 glory. You can never get enough. Time alone will tell the story of the glory of true love. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. This is a song I wrote with my friend here, Pat McLaughlin. Me and Pat, we'd get together every Tuesday and write for a couple of months. We did this because it was Meatloaf Day down in the street at the Meeting 3. There's always an ulterior motive behind songwriting, you know. This is a song about a fellow who had a little bit too much to dream. When things would go wrong for him, he'd blame it on whatever town he was in at the time. Boy, that's a bad start for TV, isn't it? Back before I was a movie star, straight off of the farm, I had a picture of another man's wife tattooed on my arm. A pack of Camel cigarettes in the sleeve of my t-shirt, heading out to Hollywood just to have my feelings hurt. That town will make you crazy, just give it a little time. You'll be walking around in circles down at Hollywood and back. You'll be waiting on a phone call at the wrong end of a broom. Yeah, that town will make you crazy, crazy as a loon. So I headed down to Nashville to become a country star. Every night you find me hanging every honky-tonkin' bar. Pretty soon I met a woman, pretty soon she done me wrong. Pretty soon my life got sadder than any country song. That town will make you crazy, just give it a little time. You'll be walking around in circles, looking for that country round. You'll be waiting on that phone call at the wrong end of a broom. Yeah, that town will make you crazy, crazy as a loon. So I gathered all my savvy, bought myself a business suit. I headed up to New York City, where a man can make some loot. I got hired Monday morning, downsized that afternoon, overcome with grief that evening. Now I'm crazy as a loon. So I'm up here in the Northwood, just staring at a lake, wondering just exactly how much they think a man can take. I ate fish to pass the time away, neath the blue Canadian moon. Lord, this world will make you crazy, crazy as a loon. Yeah, the world has made me crazy, crazy as a loon. Woo. Crazy as a loon. Pat McLaughlin. Thank you. You and me, sitting in the back of my memory, like a honeybee, buzzing around a glass of sweet Chablis. A radio's on, windows rolled up and my mind's rolled down. The headlights shining like silver moons rolling on the ground. We made love in every way love can be made. We made time feel like time could never fade. Friday night, we both made the guitar hum. Saturday made Sunday feel like it would never come. Gonna be a long Monday, sitting all alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. Gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again. Soul to soul, heart to heart, and cheek to cheek. Oh, come on, baby, give me a kiss that'll last all week. The thought of you leaving again brings me down. The promise of your sweet love brings me around. Gonna be a long Monday, sitting all alone on a mountain by a river that has no end. It's gonna be a long Monday, stuck like the tick of a clock that's come unwound again and again. Seven deadly sins sleeping at the bottom of the deep blue sea. Objects in the mirror may appear nearer than they seem to be. Look there with Keith Sachs. Thank you. A man came to our house, I believe it was yesterday. I would have invited him in, but didn't have a lot to say. His anticipation of me opening the door outweighed my apprehension as it never had before, and drove my concentration right through that hardwood floor. Ooh, I'm taking a walk. I'm going outside. I'm taking a walk. I'm just getting back. There's a girl in the White House. I don't even know her name. Her disheveled appearance speaks volumes of shame. It's an embarrassing situation, but situation just the same. The way she walks on others and never takes the blame upsets my constitution beyond its moral frame. Ooh, I'm taking a walk. I'm going outside. I'm watching the birds. I'm just getting back. Found a card in the pocket of my worn out overalls. From a girl in Cedar Rapids, now residing in Idaho Falls. I wish you could have been there when she opened up the door and looked me in the face like she never did before. I felt about as welcome as a Walmart superstore. Ooh, I'm taking a walk. We're going outside. Taking a walk. I don't need a ride. I'm watching the birds. Flying so high. I'm just getting by. I'm just getting by. Dave Jakes on bass, Pat McLaughlin on acoustic guitar, Jason Wilber on electric. This is a song I wrote. I produced this last record, so I had to kind of make sure the singer was writing good enough songs for me. So I had to chase him around the block. I was over in Ireland. My wife's from there, and we had the kids over there last summer so they could visit their cousins and their aunts and uncles and their grandma. And I promised myself that I'd have one more song written, or two more, before I got back from Ireland. So I waited till the day before we were getting on the plane. Nothing like a little pressure, you know? And I wrote this, and we came back, and we got back together in the studio, and that was it. We put the hat on the record. It's called Some Humans Ain't Human. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. You open up their hearts, and here's what you'll find. A few frozen pizzas, some ice cubes with hair, a broken popsicle. You don't want to go there. Some humans ain't human, though they walk like we do. They live and they breathe just to turn the old screw. They screw you when you're sleeping. They try to screw you blind. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. You might go to church and sit down in a pew. Those humans who ain't human are sitting right next to you. They talk about your family. They talk about your clothes when they don't know their own ass from their own elbows. Jealousy and stupidity don't equal harmony. Jealousy and stupidity don't equal harmony. you ever notice when you're feeling really good, there's always a pigeon who comes shit on your hood? Or you're feeling your freedom and the world's off your back, when that hot shot from Texas starts his own war in Iraq. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. They lie through their teeth with their head up there behind. You open up their heart, and here's what you'll find. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you. Thank you. I'd mentioned that we spent a lot of time in Ireland. Me and my wife bought a little cottage in Galway a couple of years ago, and it's a really neat place to go to. It's a little town only about 2 blocks long, and there's 9 pubs. So basically, your biggest decision of the day is which pub you're going to go to that night. So I wrote this song kind of about my little place over there, except I didn't want to describe it to a T, you know, because I don't want to sell maps to it. But mostly this is about a little town called Kinvara. Far away over the sea, there's a river that's calling to me. That river, she runs all around the place that I call my hometown. There's a valley on the side of a hill, and flowers in a low windowsill. A familiar old picture, it seems, and I go there tonight in my dreams, where it's green in the summer and gold in the fall. Her eyes are as blue as the sky I recall. Far away over the sea, there's a place at the table for me, where laughter and music abound, just waiting there in my hometown. The river, she freezes when there's snow on the ground, and the children can slide to the far side of town. far away me, hung up on a sweet memory. I'm lost and I wish I were found in the arms of my darling hometown, with the evening sun setting on top of the hill, and the mockingbird answering the old chapel bell. Far away over the sea, my heart is longing to be, and I wish I could lay myself down in the arms of my darling hometown. Yeah, I wish I could lay myself down in the arms of my darling hometown. Thank you. Thank you. This song came about in an interesting way, at least to me. It was interesting. I don't usually sing other people's songs because I can barely sing my own. But about 5 or 6 years ago, Merle Haggard put a version of If I Could Only Fly out on record, a Blaze Foley song. And I started asking around. I said, where can I get a Blaze Foley record? I want to hear him sing If I Could Only Fly. And the more people I asked, the more people looked at me really strange. Turns out that we knew each other back in the 70s. You know, I imagine we probably met at Armadillo World Headquarters. And if you walked out the back door there, you could very well hang out with somebody for a week and not even know their name, you know? So I hope we had a good time. Anyway, I got through various friends and places and friends of mine that gave me a bunch of his records and tapes, and I was listening to him sing If I Could Only Fly, and I heard him sing this song here, and it just blew me right out of my chair. I thought, my God, that sounds like I should have stayed awake and wrote that some night, you know? It's called Clay Pigeons. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, sing my song for the people I meet and get along with it all. Where the people say, y'all, sing a song with a friend, change the shape that I'm in, and start playing again. I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. I might go back down to Texas or go to somewhere that I've never been. Get up in the morning, go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone, change the words to the song, and start singing again. tired of running around looking for answers to questions that I already know. I could build me a castle with memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. I'm going down to the Greyhound station, I'm gonna buy a ticket to ride. I'm gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, play my song for the people of me, and get along with it all. Where the people say, y'all, feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, and start talking again when I know what to say. Place folded. About 4 years ago, my back started hurting me, and then my knee started hurting me, and then my back, and then my knee. So I went to the doctor, and he said, it's your hip. So he put me in the hospital, and he took my old hip out and gave it to the dogs, and gave me a brand new one. He told me my new hip was made out of titanium and would probably last me anywhere from 28 to 30 years. And I thought, boy, that's great. My hip's going to be here a lot longer than I am. I can just see it sitting at the head of the table. Yeah. Anyhow, the good thing about it is they only kept me overnight. They don't like to keep you in the hospital very long these days, ever since they got married to the insurance companies. And they sent me home and told me not to drive for a month, and gave me a handful of Percodans. They're nothing like they used to be. Somewhere along the line, the government sent this guy in to take all the fun out of prescription drugs. But they're not bad. So after about 3-4 days of not being able to drive, I got kind of bored and took the Percodans and I wrote this song. This song is about a man who, over a long period of time, has developed this very special ability to travel in his mind, particularly when his wife starts going on just a little too long about something he hasn't done. Why must you always crit? I blew it from the beginning. Actually, that's all I had, just a story, you know. No song at all. I know why I couldn't do it. I forgot to mention to you there's absolutely nothing autobiographical about this song. That's a disclaimer my wife made me put in there. Okay, here's the long version. Why must you always seem to criticize me? It seems like everything I do just turns out wrong. Why don't you come on out and despise me? So I can pack my bag and baby, I'd be gone. Remember when you used to call me honey? Well, I'd turn around and call you honey too. You might think it's a joke, but it ain't funny to hurt someone who's so in love with you. A clown puts his makeup on upside down, so he wears a smile even when he wears a frown. You might think I'm here when you put me down, but actually I'm on the other side of town. My body's in this room with you just a catching hell, but my soul is drinking beer down the road a spell. You might think I'm listening to your grocery list, but I'm leaning on a jukebox and I'm about halfway there. A clown puts his makeup on upside down, so he wears a smile even when he wears a frown. You might think I'm here when you put me down, but actually I'm on the other side of town. I'm sitting on a chair just behind my ear, playing dominoes and drinking some ice cold beer. When you get done talking, I'll come back downstairs and assume the body of the person you presume who cares. A clown puts his makeup on upside down, so he wears a smile even when he wears a frown. You might think I'm here when you put me down, but actually I'm on the other side of town. I'm across the river on the other side of town. In my mind, I'm going to the dog racing side of town. Thank you. not too long after I wrote that song, I wrote this one to make up for it to my wife. It helps to keep some sort of balance going, you know. It's from my wife, Fiona. Everything from her sun-tanned shoulders down to the freckles on her wedding ring. Her feet are so warm they could melt the snow in the early spring. She is my everything. She goes everywhere, from Copenhagen to making eggs and bacon down in Jackson Square. I like to drive a Cadillac the color of her long black hair. She goes everywhere. Kisses that come all the way from China, and a reminder of memories of Spain. If I get lost, you can always find her, standing right beside me in the rain. She uses the ever-ready batteries to keep her electrical appliances going steady. She can do 14 things at once and then her phone will ring. She is my everything. Kisses that come all the way from China, and a reminder of memories of Spain. If I get lost, you can always find her, standing right beside me in the rain. She knows everybody, from Muhammad Ali to teaching Bruce Lee how to do karate. She can lead a parade while putting on her shades in her Maserati. She knows everybody. Everything. When she wakes up in the morning, that's when all the birdies start to sing. When I hear her voice, I tell you boys, I forget everything. She is my everything. She is my everything. Watch out. wrote this song with an old buddy, Donnie Fritz, Funky Donnie Fritz. I met Donnie years ago when he played with Chris Christopherson. And he moves in a whole different time than the rest of those people do on Earth, you know. He's not slow, he's just kind of there, you know. So it's fun to write a song with him, except he plays the piano. And those piano guys, they come up with chords on the piano that you can't play on the guitar. You have to have about 8 fingers on each hand to play piano chords. So it takes me a while to learn my own song when I write with Donnie. I think I got it good enough, though. We kind of had Jerry Lee Lewis in mind when we wrote this, but we got it to him too late. So maybe he'll do it on the next one. It's called I Hate It When That Happens to Me. Well, I once knew a man who was going insane. He let love chase him right up a tree. It took the police and a fire truck just to bring him back down. Oh, I hate it when it happens to me. It made the front page of the paper. The gossip tongues wagged. Why, they even showed it all on TV. Now if he should live forever, he won't live it down. Oh, I hate it when it happens to me. Dog bites man, man loses girl. Oh, what did he ever do wrong in this world? Dog bites man, man loses girl. Oh, what did I ever do wrong to this world? There once was a big buzz all over town about a movie where the killer goes free. Now he's got every one sympathy. Oh, I hate it when it happens to me. Yes, I hate it when that happens to me. Thank you. What I like about the ending of that song is how can 4 guys possibly play at the same time and none of them hit the strings at the same time? When I was 14 years old, I walked into my kitchen one night and my oldest brother Dave was playing the guitar for our dad. And I was just totally flabbergasted because I didn't know any of my brothers could play a musical instrument. And my brother saw me, so he walked over to me and said, if you want to learn, he said, I'll show you, but you got to pay attention, because he knew I didn't pay attention to anything. So he taught me 3 chords on the guitar, and he gave me a Carter family record. And he said, you learn the songs on this record, he said, you'll be able to play the guitar. way up on Bear Creek, watching the sun go down. Way up on Bear Creek, watching the sun go down. Well, it makes me feel like I'm on my last go round. With a little water up on Bear Creek, tastes like cherry wine. Yeah, the water up on Bear Creek tastes like cherry wine. One drink of that water, you stay drunk all the time. If you stay up on Bear Creek, you'll get like Jesse James. If you stay up on Bear Creek, you'll get like Jesse James. You'll take 2 pistols and rob that Bear Creek bank. I'm up on some lonesome hill. I'm going up on some lonesome hill. Look down on Bear Creek, where my good gal used to live. Way up on Bear Creek, watching the sun go down. Way up on Bear Creek, watching the sun go down. It makes me feel like I'm on my last go round. Woo! Thank you. Dave Jakes on bass. Pat McLaughlin on acoustic guitar, mandolin, electric guitar. Jason Wilber from Bloomington, Indiana, mandolin, electric guitar. I'm John Prine. Thank you very much. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, I'll play one you know. Last time I did it, Austin City Limits, I came and I was a special guest on Bonnie Raitt's show. I love Bonnie Raitt. And I love the way she does this song. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder were desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear 'em, they're buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. Thank you. The same way we ended the new record, with a perfect mistake. This is the ballad of Safety Joe. Well, he never got too lonely, and he never got too sad, but he never got too happy. And that's what's just too bad. He never reached much further than his lonely arms would go. He wore a seatbelt around his heart, and they called him Safety Joe. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. What do you say? What do you know? If you don't loosen up the buckle on your heart and start to chuckle, well, you're gonna die of boredom, Safety Joe. Now, Joe, he lived in Baltimore, 'cause New York was too darn fast. He sometimes went down to Washington just to view our nation's past. He never ate his vegetables, 'cause they were just too darn chewy. And he never climbed much higher than the arch in old St. Louis. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. What do you say? What do you know? If you don't loosen up the buckle on your heart and start to chuckle, well, you're gonna die of boredom, Safety Joe. Where's that mandolin? Maybe your shining moment there. Joe gradually grew meaner by not changing his demeanor. But he never did do nothing too much for nothing for too long. Therefore, his life never got much richer than the day they took that picture in his birthday suit on the day that he was born. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. Safety Joe. What do you say? What do you know? If you don't loosen up the buckle on your heart and start to chuckle, well, you're gonna die of boredom, Safety Joe. Yeah, you're gonna die of boredom, Safety Joe. Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming and listening to music. Jason Wilber, Pat McLaughlin, David Jacques.